Oh my God. Okay. One thing I want to talk. Did you guys hear about the Ned Fulmer thing? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Ned Fulmer wife guy thing. Did anyone used to watch like a lot of BuzzFeed videos back in the day? So he was this guy who was a part of the Try Guys. His name was Ned Fulmer. And, you know, that was back when Try Guys was super big. Y'all remember the BuzzFeed era? Like, I would come home from school and be like, oh my God, a new BuzzFeed video drop, which is like, in retrospect now, that is so fucking funny because I don't even know what BuzzFeed does now. But anyways, so he was this guy in the Try Guys, which is this group of guys who would try shit, and they were really popular on, you know, BuzzFeed. These dudes. You guys seen these goofy ass men? Anyways, he's the guy on the far left in the white. He was the wife guy. So by that, I mean like his whole character thing was that he loved his wife. He was obsessed with his wife. Every video he would talk about his wife. And then it came out that he had an affair and he was like fucking one of their producers, which was just like, of course it's bad to cheat on your wife, point blank period. But it was just extra crazy and honestly like very psychotic because every single video he'd be like, my name's Ned. One fun fact about me is I love my wife. I love my wife so much. I love my wife. He'd cough and be like, oh, I love my wife. They have 2 kids together as well. And the podcast, yeah. So the reason why this has come back into public consciousness is because he disappeared from the internet for 3 years. They went like radio silent. No one knew anything about them, if they were still together, whatever. Obviously, he got kicked out of the Try Guys, like the other guys removed him because like they're also, well, 1, because it's wrong, but 2, because they're also friends with his wife and like they cared about her a lot and all that. But he came back a few days ago with a podcast called Rock Bottom, where he's going to interview people at their rock bottom, which is like where he was at his rock bottom. And his first guest is his wife, and he's like or his ex-wife now, and he's like making her talk about their affair, and it's just like incredibly psychotic and weird. It's super weird. He was commenting. He was totally commenting. I always say that, like, you guys know those couples that like you might know from like high school or college or whatever, and they like are always posting each other every single day, posting each other. They have like each other's names in their bios. Every post, every story post is like how much they love each other. I'm like, you bitches don't like each other or whatever. Because I'm not saying you can't post your partner talking about how much you like love your partner, but it's like within reason. If you're doing it on the day-to-day, you're trying to prove something to yourself. It's gross. Yeah. Overdoing it. Yeah. It's also like, I think like there's beauty in like an aspect of privacy to like intimate relationship. Like, not saying you shouldn't tell people you're together, but like just announcing like every little thing to like not even your close friends, just like your whole social existence is weird. They practice their apology and then cry while filming. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys a second of it, the podcast. It's so crazy. Hold on. So this is his wife. Her name's Ariel. And once again, also they have 2 kids together. So, I mean, cheating bad, but cheating extra bad when you have kids. And he makes her like, or I guess he didn't make her, but still he got her to go on his podcast and talk about their divorce. It's so weird.
Like, do you forgive Ned for what he did? And
Moist Critical was going.
I mean, the answer is no.
Which makes sense.
Absolutely not. How can you forgive somebody for lying to you, for cheating on you? No. Fuck no.
As you shouldn't, queen. As you shouldn't. I'm so glad. I really hate like that notion, like forgiveness is everything. If you wrong someone, you have to, or if someone wrongs you, you have to forgive them. And I'm just like, why? But no, he cheated with this girl. So it was extra bad because he cheated with one of his producers. So she was like a pretty well-known producer on the Try Guys YouTube channel, and she featured in a bunch of videos, all that stuff. Oh shit. This woman, this wench, who is one of his producers. So once again, considering he's the CEO of a company, there's definitely a power dynamic issue there. Don't feel pressure to forgive fast. I mean, I personally think you don't need to forgive someone ever. I don't subscribe to the notion that forgiveness is a part of your own healing. I think it can be. I think it depends on the person. But are power dynamics okay? Definitely not in this case. I mean, so he was having an affair with his inferior at work because he owns a company and she's a producer. And then he's married with children and she's engaged. So it was crazy. But no, I mean, I think in most cases, power dynamics are not okay. This also went really viral because SNL made a video about it when it happened, clowning people who thought his cheating was bad because they were like, oh no, he had a consensual workplace relationship. Oh my God, call the cops. But people are like, that's not the issue. The issue is that he was married. And like SNL could not grasp that. So it actually reflected really bad on them. She was engaged, yeah, she was engaged, all that. Apparently there's like someone who saw them like smashing in a Tesla parked out somewhere in LA. So I'm just like, bruh. God forbid a man has a work life. Dude, that reminds me. Okay, the other thing I'm going to talk about later, like the whole fucking like Charlie Kirk memorial thing and all that, and how Candace Owens wasn't allowed there. And people are just like, they're not allowing the work wife at the function because you know how everyone calls Candace Owens Charlie Kirk's work wife? And I'm just like, oh, please. Like, they never let the work wife speak. It's like they either call her the work wife or people are like, he was her twink. Sometimes this gets hit, but a lot are cringe. Well, I think people's issue with the SNL skit was that it was tone deaf because they were saying that people are critical because he had a workplace relationship, and people were like, no, they're critical because he cheated.